Assalamu alaikum, dear students and colleagues. We have gathered to honor the memory of Professor Abdul Rahim Naseer, a respected teacher and mentor who touched many lives. Today we remember his dedication, kindness, and lasting impact. This gathering is to celebrate his life, offer prayers, and support one another in grief. Let us begin with a moment of silence to reflect on his legacy. Please stand up. Thank you for joining in that moment of reflection. Now, please join us in watching a short video celebrating Professor Abdul Rahim Naseer's life and his invaluable contribution to our university community.
Set goals. Achieve these goals with full determination and complete dedication.
Thank you. Now we will hear from a few colleagues, students, and who would like to share their memories and reflection on Professor Naseer. Let us listen and honor his legacy through their words. First of all, I would like to invite Dr. Shin-Soo Bong to speak on behalf of Korea INHA University President Mr. Cho Myung-woo on his personal memories and reflections on Professor Naseer's professional legacy.
Thank you. I have many things to talk about him, but I'm standing here only to deliver the message from the President of INHA University in Korea. So let me read his message. On behalf of INHA University, I would like to extend our deepest condolences and heartfelt sympathy on his passing of Professor Abdul Rahim Naseer. We were deeply saddened to hear of his sudden loss. It is truly heartbreaking to lose such a devoted scholar and warm-hearted educator so unexpectedly. Professor Naseer was not only a dedicated scholar, but also a deeply respected and beloved teacher among his students. His unwavering commitment to education, his gentle spirit, and his sincere care for his students have touched many hearts and will be remembered with great affection. His contributions to the academic advancement of INHA University in Tashkent have been invariable. The wisdom, kindness, and inspirations he shared with will remain a guiding light for both colleagues and students who had the honor of knowing him. Please convey our profound sympathy and support to his family, friends, and all members of your university community. We sincerely share in your grief and join you in mourning the loss of an exceptional educator and colleague. May Professor Naseer rest in eternal peace, and may his memory continue to inspire generations to come. with my deepest sympathy. 명호조, President of INHA University.
Thank you, Dr. Shi. Now I invite First Vice Rector for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jamshid Inayan Hajayev.
Thank you very much. Sorry that we gathered in such situation, but even we know each other with Dr. Naseer very short time, it's half a year, but he became not only our colleague, but our close friend. For me personally, it was really shining person, which inspire us, give us motivation to continue our work, support students, and work with the student as our friends. And he's a really nice person, nice professor, and we will miss you. I'm really sorry, this Zarina. We hope he will stay in our mind, in our hearts during all our life. I wish to his family all regards, all best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jamshid. Next, I would like to invite Vice Rector for Youth Affairs, Dr. Tursan Muradov.
Good afternoon, dear professors, dear guests, dear students. We have met each other with Professor Naseer 9 years ago, 2016. And we have, from first day, I understood that he is not only professor, but also he is one of the leading scientists in the world. And during that period, he earned many respects, not only from professors, but also from students. He tried his best during his lectures. He was very kind. And during discussions, the different kind of committees, he was very active. He has bright knowledge. And I think he will live, definitely he will live in our mind, in our hearts. His works will continue, his books, his students, and of course, I wish that his soul take pace, and God, Allah, give to him mercy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, I would like to invite our former rector, Dr. Muzaffar Jalal, who joined us to honor the memory of Professor Abdul Rahim Naseer.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون والتنازع ورحمة السماء. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, dear professors, dear staff members, colleagues, standing here actually very much clashed, and I think last Saturday when I heard this horrible news. I was in Naples, and I think, remember how I just entered this place. And it was 2018, August 11th, and we had the first graduation ceremony. And I was very curious who is that handsome guy. And after some time, we had almost 7 years working together. And he was tough, but he was always a kind person as a human being. He was very supportive. And at the beginning, of course, some students may have some difficult time with Professor Naseer, but at the end, they all realized that every effort of Dr. Naseer was supporting students, giving them a knowledge. And I remember even every other meetings or gatherings, he was very active. He was, I would say, I will not be mistaken saying that he was the soul of our university. And I see now it's a little empty. And I see here his wife who came all this way, supporting him. They are supporting together. Please accept our condolences. And we hope that his name will live forever, because as you can see, there are so many students, our students, they gathered today to honor him. And that day also, lots of students contacted me, and it's saying that this not only professor, but a wonderful person. And we say, may rest in peace. Allah rahmat.
Thank you for being here and joining us in remembering Professor. Next, I would like to welcome colleagues and fellow professors to come forward and share their personal memories and thoughts about Professor Naseer. I would like to invite Dr. Ashish Sen.
Today we all are gathered here with a heavy heart in remembrance of our beloved Professor Abdul Naseer. I have so many memories with Dr. Naseer. He is not just my colleague, he is not just my dear colleague. I look to him as a mentor, as a friend. And above all, he is a very kind and a charming personality. He is a man of principles. And I believe, apart from giving the formal teaching to the student, just a technical knowledge, he has actually given the real meaning of certain words that we see in the real life, like discipline, commitment, integrity. His aura, his personality, all reflects the real meaning of his words. If you look to his personality, you can realize what is discipline, what is commitment, what is integrity. He is very disciplined and he lived that life. He is very straightforward, very bold in his communication. I have seen many times when he says something, it becomes very straightforward, very bold. That may be unpleasant to many of them. But finally, you will realize that he is speaking very correct. The intentions were very caring, and that's why we all love him. We respect Dr. Naseer. I still remember the day when we arrived Tashkent on 3rd September 2016. We stayed in Hotel Pakistan. The very first time I met him. From that day and to the last day, Thursday, he was always getting to everyone. And really, I feel I am like very lucky to have Professor Naseer as my colleague, to work with him. He is not just a colleague for me, he is also a family friend. We have a lot of memories with the family. We spent much time together. I also remember the day in Korea we spent, in INHA Korea. We spent 1 full month with the family. We had a wonderful time there. I have a lot of memories. We had a lot of discussion. We had a lot of fun. So many moments I still remember and will be there in my memories forever. He is very caring. Always he asks for my daughters, what are they doing? What are the studies going? They also loved, my daughters loved him very much. Not only for the care issues, but he always used to cut humorous jokes. He is like excellent sense of humor. Recently, my daughter visited Tashkent, and he immediately made a plan to have a family outing together, and it was fantastic time. We have a lot of memories. His sense of humor is unmatchable. Even at IUT events, whenever we have a celebrations, we have get-together party, we go. He is like, he always becomes the center figure. He has that aura. He participates wholeheartedly. He has the capability to bring all together. So, I am going to miss him. Suddenly we got this information, and it was like shocking to everyone. It really kept some kind of void, something kind of vacant in our heart, some kind of vacuum in our heart. The university is like some emptiness is felt, and I am not, at this point of time, it's not imagined to look at IIT without that warm personality, without his warm presence, without looking to his smiling face. In the meeting, so this is very much like, if you let me share some more events that I have had with him. Everyone can relate. When we are meeting in A202, every time faculty meeting, I am going to miss him for sure, because he used to sit at the first row. I used to sit with him every time. Definitely I am going to miss him, and we will definitely miss that kind of vibrant presence. He always used to make his kind of suggestions bold, very straightforward. This is going to be missed for sure. He is not with us today, but he will be in our memories forever. His spirit, his values, his joyful nature will always be remembered. He will be in our heart. definitely I pray Almighty to just grant his soul and eternal peace. I pray that give the strength to family members bear this loss. It is a hard time for them. Give them patience. So, lastly, I would like to say that our beloved Professor Dr. Naseer will always be in our heart. He will be remembered as an educator, as a great teacher, as a friend, as a colleague, and above all, he has touched many lives with love and sincerity. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Karabada.
Thank you, INHA University, for organizing this meeting in Babiji. As Professor Ashish told, myself, and Agastini, Dr. Naseer, and there was 2 American teachers. We all came together the same day, as he told, 3rd of September 2016. So from that day and the 18th of August, we are together, we are working together. Actually, really, I will miss him next week more, because next week midterm exam. And all you know how, strictly he is for his doctorate, really his role model for us. I like to tell about Babiji, many times you give me biryani. I was not that, other than this, today I have to stand and I have to express my condolence. Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite our Professor Ahmeduddin Minhas.
After I joined here, I had a chance to seen him waiting in the coffee shop, and I saw him. He was like healthy and doing well, but at the weekend I saw the message that he just like no more with us. It's really shocking for me. I could not believe that he's no longer with us. So I can remember that when we had a meeting with rectors and vice rectors, although we had many questions in our mind, but Professor Naseer was he has a very good leadership. Like he always pre-planned and already a couple of questions already in his mind. So we don't need to say anything. He was always like deliver the message for us. So it was like sometimes we felt like the conversation between our rector and the Professor Naseer. He was such a leader. Then when the Korean team members comes, I always seen him like well prepared, that all those proposals, what things INHA University Tashkent should do, what modifications. He always like printed paper, everything is ready. After the meeting, he delivered that papers. So it's a kind of like, for me, it was a learning opportunity, and as Professor Ashish mentioned, he was such a mentor, great mentor and educator. Sometimes, like other professors, we don't like to do those unpleasant things, but Professor Naseer was very bold and do the things that actually helpful for the students as well. Sometimes I have seen, like I remember there was a classroom, I had to take class in 203 and he had a class in 202. And I found he closed the door on the except at the right 9:30, he closed the door and students are not allowed to do any other things but listen to him. Sometimes, like maybe other professors cannot do in that way, but he was that great educator. He showed the students the discipline. Like if you visit his office room, you will see the full of project papers done by the students, like piles of project printed papers. Sometimes maybe also we bother to check all of this, but he was not like that. And during our year-end meetings or some programs, I can remember he was such a jolly-minded and such a great personality. I had a chance to learn many things from him. Actually, I'm going to miss him, and I feel sorry for the family member. So the students and faculty members, I'm sure we are going to miss him forever. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. Next, I would like to invite our Professor Dr. Jasur Hajayev.
To say about Dr. Naseer, we have to say actually many things and we should have time, because came together at INHA University at the same time. From the first day we worked together until the last of his days, unfortunately. So from the first day I met him, he was very professional. I have learned so many and very straightforward. Always comes up with the initiatives to support faculty, members, students. So we had really good relationship. And we have spent lots of good times, especially when we were together in the Korea, right? And here, so we have so many good memories about him. So it's very sorrow to happen, but this is what we can do. So I hope that his students, he taught that he will, those students will carry out his legacy. Go and you have to talk about Dr. Naseer to your friends. So once you have built the family, talk about Dr. Naseer to your maybe children and so on, so that his legacy always lives on. So I hope we never forget our closest friend, the friend and the leader. So thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing kind words. Finally, to share their reflections on Professor Naseer's mentorship and kindness, I would like to invite Anna Kritipenko from Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. I see a lot of people who knew the professor. It's very sad that such moments come. I won't say much. He was a great man. He gave us knowledge for which we are grateful. he cared about us and other people. I remember his last words to me were, "You're a good student, I believe in your future." I will keep it in my mind. I hope his lessons, his words, you will keep it in your hearts forever. So fly high and may his memory be eternal. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I invite Bigzot Ahmadjanov from Alumni Association.
Dear students, professors, and staff members, today we gather not only mourn the loss of Professor Abdul Rahim Naseer, but to celebrate the life that profoundly shaped our university. For several years he challenged conventions, inspired minds, and built the legacy that will endure his years. Professor Naseer was more than a professor. He was seamless inspiration of INHA University. His dedication to excellence, passion for us, and sometimes unwavering belief in his students made him a legend in every sense. So as we remember him today, let us honor his memory by carrying forward his values: curiosity, integrity, and the pursuit of knowledge. His work and wisdom will live on in this very halls, in every student he mentored, and in every lecture. May his memory will inspire us all, and continue to inspire us all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, I would like to invite Student Union Head Riza Javad.
Hello everyone, dear students, alumni, professors, administration. I remember my first and last days when I saw this man. That was an incredible man. And in the first lecture I saw him, he took my cell phone because I left it on the desk. So and on the last day, on the Teachers' Day, everybody took selfie and photos with him because he kind of celebrity at INHA University, and I just stand at the shadows, if I can say it like that, and he called me and say, "You are senior student, that is the last chance to take a photo." And I didn't think that that's the real last chance to take a photo with him. He, as a students' union, I know more than other students. He was a great supporter of active students. He even donated financial support to students' union sometimes, and always respected people who make not only educational life here, but also a social life for students. On Saturday evening, when I saw this news, that was terrible, and I guess everybody thought that that's just a terrible joke or something like that. No one believed from the first time. So we opened something like charity donation to for flowers that we distribute to you after our speeches, and we gathered for a few days from Saturday evening. Already 15 million song. I would like to ask you to applause to yourself because many people here gathered that money, so you deserve to this. Money will be spent according to decision of administration, but if I'm not mistaken, his father opened the school, night school, and we would like to donate this money to this school from first wife's decision. We're really sorry for your loss. This man was known not only at INHA University, many kind texts were coming from other universities as well. Witchon University, Jew, Webster, Westminster, everybody know this incredible man. Thank you for coming. I'm glad so many people here in his honor. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Finally, I would like to invite our University Rector, Professor Abdul Rahim, to share his reflections on Professor's life.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, thank you to everyone for coming and joining us. I was so sorry I was shocked when I heard this news myself. Just day before on Friday, he was, as usual, smiling, as usual, so active with all students. And next day I heard this news. INHA University in Tashkent, rightly said by former rector, Mr. Zafar, lost his soul. INHA lost his soul. And this is the reality because even not being a rector in this university, I knew Dr. Naseer for a long time. He was always a shining person who has its own vision to make every student of his, every one of you, great future for to prepare you for your great future. And this vision is reflected in you, so I can see in your eyes that students who are at least one time, one class, spent with him, now know what to do. You will need to do your best because this is his always wish. This was always wish of his. He devoted his life to his students, and you know it. This is the man with the big and capital letter T, teacher, and the leader. He used to lead even administration of the university. He used to say INHA should become the best in the region. And he himself was the best among all the faculty and staff and all the members of INHA. And then he was best in INHA, and INHA is one of the best in Uzbekistan. So you can surely come to your family in India and tell that Dr. Naseer was the best in Uzbekistan to teach youth and students and to create their bright future and show them the way which is possible. He was sometimes very strict, but behind this strictness, he knew what he is doing. He was creating a future, a bright future. And at the last moment, he always used to say, okay. But he was strict in his classes. He was strict because life is strict. He was preparing all of you for the life. After we hear this news, and I shared, was the first rector of INHA University, he said, over you lost the best one. Now you will need to make twice good to make INHA best. And he conveyed his all for his family and said that if you want to make INHA best, you will need to have tens and thousands of Dr. Naseers. It's a sad moment for all of us, but we, with the administration, have decided that we will keep his memory for always, and we will keep his information and photo and everything about him in our website, on all our sources, everywhere, for all the time. We will keep it. Because every one of you who are gathered today here know that Dr. Naseer gave his life, made his best, so that all the students of INHA achieve their best future. And he is the number one. I can surely say it. Just pray for him. This is the best moment and everything he needs now. He is in peace. I'm sure that God will also give him the best place in the paradise, because the teacher who created so many best lives and devoted his life for teaching and making future of the students deserves much, much better. From the morning, as I heard from Mrs. Arena, he used to stand up at 4 o'clock. This time also on Saturday he stand up at 4 o'clock, made his namaz, and after some time just peacefully left. And it was a shocking moment for all of us, for all INHA students, teachers, staff, and everyone, that we all lost the best of the best. Thank you for gathering, thank you for coming. And my last request here as a last speaker is just pray for him. He was a really nice guy, smiling, with a lot of energy, a lot of vision, wisdom, who devoted his life to teaching and being a mentor. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming to honor our beloved Professor Abdul Rahim Naseer. Our heartfelt thanks to his spouse, who is present here, Mrs. Sheikh Zarina, for sharing this moment with us. May the memory of Professor Naseer continue to inspire us all, and may his legacy live on through the knowledge, kindness, and guidance he shared with so many. And may Allah have mercy on him. Thank you. Thank you very much once again. Dear all, we've prepared the carnations over there. You can see them over there. Everyone who want to express personal condolences to Sheikh Zarina may come up with carnations.
Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I don't know what to say. I'll just say, just remember him in his duas, in your duas. Things can't be changed. He was such an active, lively person, a good companion to be with. He was an early riser. He was awake till 10:30 the previous day, working in his laptop. And all of a sudden in the morning, I don't know. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Thanks to everyone. Thanks a lot.